because he looks for the best price. Of course, duration, this is not that much important now. Anyhow, this is a 1 week kind of delay, not months, years like that. Okay, so we will go for the best price, right? Indian?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Like that, before taking decisions, the managers needs to take this type of, they need to depend on this type of reports. Without following these reports, if they take decisions, either they may lose time or they may lose money, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now, by using Cognos tool, we are preparing this type of reports. That is why I am calling this as a reporting tool. And business intelligence tool, the managers, they're able to understand what is going there in their business. This is an example for that. And decision support system, decision support. Okay. Before taking decisions, they need to depend on this type of reports. That is why we are calling this as decision support system. I think, clear? Any questions here?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay, now let us move to, this is the sample report taken from the tool, and here you can see highlighted all the employees.
Yeah.
Okay, and let us see what are the tools available in Cognos, different tools. Broadly divided into two types, web-based applications and Windows-based applications. Web-based applications means the server will be installed somewhere. You can access these tools like Gmail. Windows-based application means you need to install some client-side software in your machine.
Yeah.
Okay. Web-based applications. This is Cognos connections, entry point kind of thing for the total web-based applications of Cognos. If you want to access any of the web-based applications of Cognos, first of all, you need to connect to this Cognos connections portal. From there, you can find links for these remaining reporting applications. Query Studio, Repo Studio, Analysis, and the Event Studios. All these are reporting applications only.
Okay.
Then you may ask why these many reporting tools. Actually, this Repo Studio, this is only the professional report authoring tool. As a developer, we are going to work with this Repo Studio only.
Okay.
And here, Query Studio and Analysis Studio. These two are meant for end users.
For what? For the
end users. For end users to create ad hoc reports.
Okay, so that's more like the front end to if you're a power user in regards to create. So it's more like we create the metadata or we create the schema on the back of the report itself, or you could call it data set, and then the users could use the Query Studio Analytics.
Yep.
Yes, exactly. To create the reports itself. But the developer has to create the cubes on the back end, right?
That may be cubes or relational model, that is different story.
Yeah.
The package is there. By using that package, if you want to work with this Repo Studio, you need to have high expectations. But end users, they don't know how to work with Repo Studio, and it is not possible with them to learn this Repo Studio. Business users, they can't learn technology, right? For that, we have this Query Studio and Analysis Studio.
Okay.
These two are the tools just for end user. As a developer, we are not going to work with these tools because very small features, limited features. So we work with this Repo Studio only. And Query Studio, Analysis Studio, if you know Repo Studio, then nothing is there in Query and Analysis Studio. It's very small topics those are. Those are for end users to create ad hoc reports on as per their requirements. Simply drag and drop, that's it. And Event Studio, this is an event management kind of thing, event monitoring kind of thing. See, if any employee, if he crosses 2 lakhs of revenue in any month, in each month, I want to send an appreciation mail. To manage the type of things, we have this Event Studio. Of course, no one uses this Event Studio. Even in my case, still no, I didn't work on this Event Studio because no one uses this.
Okay.
Basically, we work on this Repo Studio only as a developer.
Okay.
Okay, and what I'm saying is, being a tool, Cognos creates queries automatically, right? So, these tools can produce queries automatically. But without knowing anything about the database, is it possible to write SQL?
No. No.
Not possible, right?
So you could write SQL. You could write SQL about a database, but you don't know what you're pulling. You don't know what you're pulling.
Without knowing means, I mean, the tables and the joins.
Yeah, no, you can't. Yeah.
Without knowing the metadata, it is not possible to write the SQL. Even though we are very good at, very proficient at query writing, it is not possible.
Yeah.
In the same way, for these tools also, without knowing the database tables, it is not possible to write SQL. For that, here we have a Windows-based framework manager application. This framework manager, this is basically a metadata modeling tool. Okay. What we need to do is, here in this framework manager, we need to import metadata tables from the database, and we need to specify the join conditions between them, and is there any predefined calculations, is there any predefined filters, and what are the security mechanisms we need to follow. Like that, we will do the modeling here in the framework manager, and we need to publish a package from this framework manager. Okay, and we need to use the published package as a source for these reporting applications. Now, in form of the package, these tools knows about the database. From there onwards, these tools can produce queries automatically. Let me give some rough example. Assume Onion, you are the reporting tools, and assume I am framework manager. Do you know anything about Oracle sample tables, employee and department?
No.
Yeah, even if you know, assume you don't know them. Okay,
Yeah.
in framework manager, I am writing everything about employee table and department table on a paper.
Okay.
Employee table, it is having employee number, employee name, manager code, combination, department number, like this. These are the columns in employee table. Department number, it is having columns like department number and location. If you want to join these two, use the department number. This is the common column. Like that, everything about those two tables, I am writing on a paper. Assume the paper is a package. The paper is a package. If I give you the package, if I give you the paper, if I give you the package, if you look into that paper, into that package, you will know what is EMP and what is DEPT and how to write SQL. Now you know, right?
Yes.
That is the relation between framework manager and Repo Studios, reporting applications. Okay. If I explain about employee and department table in a wrong manner in framework manager, just based on my explanation only, you are preparing the queries. So you prepare wrong query, obviously we're gonna get wrong results. In this case, the problem is there with you or with me? With framework manager only, right?
Yes.
Any confusion?
Yeah, I'm a little confused. You referenced the framework manager as a desktop tool that you could write the schema of it like you're writing the schema of a table on a piece of paper, right? Yeah. And how did you link it to the Query Report Studio?
All these are web-based applications.
Yes.
This for this session, the server is there at Japan.
Okay.
From this framework manager, I need to publish the package, to the server.
Okay.
See, if you want more details.
No. I think I get it. It's like, for instance, I write an application and I have a desktop that I wrote my application on my desktop. And then once I complete writing my application on my desktop, I need to publish I need to publish my application to the web server. So now the framework manager is it's more of where a developer could do all his development on his desktop, and then once he's complete, he could publish it to web, where the users can use Query Studio and Analytics Studio and also the Report Studio as well.
Report Studio, yes, exactly. But as you are saying, publishing to the web server, not to the web server, publish to application server, Cognos application server.
Okay, application server. Yeah. Okay. All right.
See, this is the framework manager interface. This is the framework interface what you are seeing. This is a Windows-based application installed in my machine. Let it load. If I want to connect to Cognos, see, it is asking verifying security settings. In working environment, it prompts you for username and password. With the username and password, it goes to your Cognos server and it checks the authentication there and do the modeling whatever you do here. Okay. Once it is done, then this is the package I already created. Right click, publish package.
Okay.
When I say publish package, then this is Cognos configuration window. This is Cognos configuration. Okay. You need to configure Cognos in your desktop. See here, if you see environment section is there. In the environment section, gateway URI. Here we need to specify our Japan server gateway URI and external dispatcher URI. We need to specify these. Okay. Then by using these URIs, your framework manager will going to publish this into Cognos server. Okay. Once it is published into Cognos server environment, from there onwards, you can work with the reporting applications, web-based reporting applications by using Internet Explorer. See, server name, of course, server is running in my machine only, that is why local host. Otherwise, this is the server name like
I know.
IBM Cognos. So, it prompts you for username and password, it checks your authentication, and you will be connected to Cognos portal like this.
Okay.
This is Cognos portal, and here you can find this is our advanced reports, Report Studio, Analyze by Business, Analysis Studio, Query My Data, Query Studio, Manage My Events, Event Studio. And Create Workspace and the Business Reports. These two are new things introduced in Cognos 10.
Okay.
And if you want to do administration, you can go here and my home public folders, my folders. You can save your reports in this my folder, my homes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now, are you clear what is the relation between framework manager and these reporting applications?